In the spring of 2003, as the war in Iraq began, a convoy of American soldiers wound its way through the desert near Nasiriyah. Among them was Specialist Lori Piestewa, a 23-year-old member of the Hopi tribe from Tuba City, Arizona. She wasn't a combat soldier. She was a driver in the 507th Maintenance Company. Her job was to transport supplies and equipment. But on that dusty morning, the line between soldier and warrior vanished forever. Lori grew up in the red canyons of northern Arizona, surrounded by the Hopi mesas and a community that taught her the meaning of service, humility, and courage. Her father had fought in Vietnam, and from him she learned that duty and sacrifice are not abstract words. They are choices made in the moment when fear meets conviction. When her unit took a wrong turn into Nasiriyah, they rolled straight into an ambush. Enemy fire erupted from all directions, trucks burned, radios went silent. In that chaos, Lori Piestewa kept driving, trying to steer her Humvee and protect her friends inside, including her roommate, Jessica Lynch. A rocket-propelled grenade hit her vehicle. Wounded and dazed, Lori fought to stay in control, to save the lives of those around her. Moments later, her Humvee crashed. Lori was taken to a nearby hospital, but her injuries were too severe. She died on March 23, 2003. She was the first Native American woman in U.S. history to die in combat, and the first woman killed in the Iraq War. Her death sent ripples far beyond the battlefield. To the Hopi and Navajo nations, she was a daughter of the desert who had honored her ancestors' warrior traditions. To the United States, she would eventually become a symbol of quiet bravery, a reminder that heroism doesn't always come with fanfare. Not far from her in that same ambush was Sergeant James Gregory from Columbia City, Oregon, another name most Americans have never heard. He was only 26 years old. Like Lori, he wasn't in a combat unit. He was a mechanic who found himself in the wrong place at the wrong time. He died doing his duty in the most heroic way, yet like so many others, his story sadly faded into history. Two young soldiers, one from the mesas of Arizona, one from the forests of Oregon, caught in the same storm of war. While the military paraded around Jessica Lynch in the months and years after the battle, the true events remained hidden for years. Piestewa and Gregory's stories remind us that the cost of service is borne by people whose names we may never learn. People who stand up, do their jobs, and give everything they have because they believe in something larger than themselves. Today, Piestewa Peak rises over Phoenix, Arizona, renamed in Lori's honor. It's a mountain that catches the morning sun, standing as a monument not only to her, but to every soldier whose courage went unnoticed, whose heroism lived and died in silence. Piestewa and Gregory's story is not one of tragedy alone. It's a story of grace, of strength, and of a promise kept. That even in the darkest moments, the spirit of service, of honor, and of humanity endures.